And so welcome to the beginning of something special. The creation of any Minecraft world is always a unique and special moment, let alone when it has such symbolic nature as this one is going to. If you didn't see on Monday, I was a Legacy console girly, and I still am at heart. There's something about it that just always screamed to me. Maybe it's nostalgia, who knows. But on Monday we also, well, the video was mainly about recreating the very beginnings of Legacy console, recreating title updates 1 to 4 on Xbox 360, which was the equivalent of beta 1.7.3, as well as beta 1.6.6, which is where it all began on the console. This time I'm actually using Reconsole, and I've added nostalgic tweaks onto it. I did want to get replay mod, but for whatever reason the game just refused to load with it on. So unfortunately no replay mod shenanigans are afoot today. And probably never, because I think it is Reconsole that it's clashing with. But that's totally fine by me. And so with some extra fine tuning, some changes in terms of the resource pack, here we are for the beginning of a new Minecraft world. I've wrapped up my beta 1.7.3 world. That world is now done, and today we are starting the final ever Minecraft world that I will create in survival. Like, at the moment I don't have like a creative testing world, so like technically speaking, if I do choose to create one of them, like that's separate. But the final main world that I will ever create, after what is, I think, 12 years of Minecraft, maybe 13 years of me playing Minecraft, it's around that ballpark anyway. And I've never had a forever world, and the beta world is the longest lasting I've had at 1.5 years, and even then, like, you could argue only really 6 months of them I actually played the world. However, regardless, that is going to change. We're going to be creating the beginning to a series that will go on forever. And basically, for as long as I play Minecraft, this world will be active. That could be literally a month, it could be 5 years, it could be even longer, who knows. But I have something pretty special in mind for this world. I have a pretty grand project that I want to tackle, but this world, regardless of what happens, I will make sure I have plenty of backups, because you will have my word on this. This world is going to be my last. So let's get started. Let's create the new world, and I'm gonna call it Legacy, if I can actually spell, Legacy4ever, because it's kind of what it's gonna be anyway. It is going to be a Legacy world forever. It is my forever world on Legacy. It's kind of also a play on words on the Legacy4j mod's name, which this, I believe, Reconsole was kind of like, Legacy4j is the base for it. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is, because I know it includes it. Now, I'm not going to do a seed. Normally, well, in the past, I used to do set seeds, but I'm going into this completely blind because it is going to be my last world, and I want there to be something special. Like, I don't want it to be like, oh, like, I know I'm going to build and base and that all in advance. I am going to turn off, though, generated structures, because I'm worried that they're going to start spawning everywhere. And we're also going to set it to classic world generation, which, if you watched the video on Monday, was the mod. I think it was called like a modified beta or something like that. And we are also going to make a few changes. So let's have a look. Biome provider. I want to get rid of injected ocean biomes, because I feel like that was kind of ruining it. Is there anything else though? I feel like there isn't. They're all obviously all beta biomes, which is what I want. because we are recreating the early beginnings. I knew that was going to happen, and I don't know why I still went for it. Go through the process all over again. I'm keeping this in as well. I really want to have this process fully documented of the creation of my last world. So we'll go back in here. Oh, it's not this one. I'm actually going to start using the mouse for this, I think. Injected ocean biomes off. That all seems fine. Cave biomes, I'm going to... How do I... Okay, that one I think... Maybe I don't adjust. Maybe it's here? Actually, yeah, it's only deep play. I think I actually needed this. I'm gonna keep deep play. I feel like sometimes when I watch these back, I talk really quickly. And half of the time, you can't make out what I'm saying because of that, and half the time it's because of the mic. So I need to work on that. I am gonna leave deep slay on because I feel like that would be kind of cool to keep, you know. I think that's fine. I think though the cave biome provider, I'm gonna keep to as single and have it as just beta planes. I don't think I need to do anything. I mean, none to me implies no caves. So I think I'm just gonna go with single. So we got that now. Okay, now I can actually revert back to the... What have I done? Oh, I've enabled bonus chest by mistake. What else do we want? Trust players I don't really care about. It's a single player world. Fire spreads off 100%. Everything else there can remain the same. Then what else we got? I think really the only thing in here is well, I mean sleep percentage I guess I can change, even though it doesn't really matter, and I'll change respawn radius. Like I say, they don't really matter, but it's nice to just make sure in case, for instance, I do like Piranha Realm or something. Entity Cremain don't want to change, Mom Griefing don't want to change. I'll keep Phantom spawning on. I am going to disable Warden spawning now, because just want to limit any potential wardens if my changes to the cave generation do not do what I think they'll do. We'll see. I could have, honestly, just by changing that, I could have genuinely broken them, so who knows, maybe we'll have a weird world like that. Okay, that's everything from there. And then that is it. Oh, no, don't do that. And so that is it. Let's create this brand new Minecraft world. And for the last time I will ever do this for a survival world. Here we go. What is our Minecraft world gonna look like? I'm kind of nervous. I've not actually done this in so long, especially with a seed that I've never seen before. For all we know, this could be a survival island, which I think at that point I will restart, but it isn't. Okay. Ooh, this looks cool. I do like this spawn actually. I am trying to use a quilt for my mouse, but it's not quite working out too well. Oh, actually, before I do, let's use the empty map real quick so I can get the chords. There we go. Oh, also another thing to know is we do still have the inventory. I didn't think we did in the last video, but it turns out we do, and I just missed that. Oh my god. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I love that. That is the kind of terrain that made this version, this era of Minecraft. Some weird chunk things are happening, by the looks of it, maybe. We are, though, going to chop down our first tree in the final ever world that I will make. Now, there are some things, obviously, to note in that, you know, for instance, we just saw rabbits. there are some things I can't change to make it a fully representative experience of the good old days, but that is fine by me. We will deal with that. I'm going to... What's this one? Oh, that's like a bamboo one. Okay, that's fine. One thing I do want to show is like I've managed to get the window so that it looks like the old text on the PS Vita days, which I thought was pretty cool. Like a pickaxe, because I'm not, to be honest, like I don't know what I'm doing when I'm spinning around in circles all the time. To be honest, I'm not really too fussed on like I don't know what I'm talking about, to be completely honest. I genuinely have no idea what I'm on about. That mountain though is so cool. I do really like the way that looks. Oh, stone, here we go. Let's get some of this. Got the Stone Age, the first advancement of the new world, the final world I will ever make. This is so cool, like, and one thing I like, one thing I wanted to do with this was return to my roots in a way, and also I think to many people's roots in terms of Minecraft Let's Plays, because I think what many people are missing is the old school Minecraft days of a Let's Play. Because for many of us, that's scaffolding. Okay, like I say, some things I can't change, and I'm experiencing some new textures for the first time. That's got... Oh, okay, it's just the way the icons working, the way the menus are working. Okay, let me get my last tool. There we go. And reorganize the inventory really quick. There we go. One thing I think people miss about Minecraft Let's Plays nowadays is that unfortunately they're not the same as they used to. You know, they're not the very much like the like more, I guess, down to earth, just playing the game. A lot of the time now they're like just very like highly edited, and I think there's some sheep there. Let me see with my zoom. Yep. Oh god, that's a first time I've used zoom. That's quite big. Oh, some coal there as well. Could do with that. I'm pretty sure I can't make it so that you punch in. Oh my god, I did do that! Oh, that's so cool. I love this. This is one of my like the coolest things. I don't know why they changed. They're not really moving around much though. There we go. I have fresh animations. I have some different resource packs on. So we do have a pretty cool environment here. The mouse is a bit weird right now because, like I say, I'm doing this on a what's it called? On a just a leftover. I don't think the sensitivity actually. We'll do 150. Doing it on a like quilt cover. Okay, that's a bit too quick. Okay, 125 maybe. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Hopefully that'll actually help a few of the issues. We need to keep getting some coal, which is the modern textures apparently. Now we could do with some food, but we do have wool for a bed now. I'm gonna get rid of another tree. Oh, autosave. Please don't break. On the okay, I noticed this when I was editing, because on the previous video I noticed that like what was happening was like I was getting like stuck on the on like exiting a world, which has made me quite nervous, obviously, because I don't want to have to like force the game to shut down. Also, we get modern flowers, by the way, which is pretty cool. But this area is pretty cool for like a starter base, I think. Maybe we'll like set up around here. And I noticed it was autosave that it was happening on, and I didn't see a setting for it, which is kind of bad. Oh, cows. I don't think they drop meat though. I'm pretty sure I did change that. So a lot of this is based on So it's all like what they used to drop and like how things used to be with certain items, certain like drops, blocks, stuff like that. Although the ores seem to be modern for some reason. It is though 1.20. Just for the record, it's not the more recent drops, so we do not have happy ghasts, we do not have anything of that nature. Anything of that nature, sorry. If that is something you're particularly interested in. I mean, I'm not gonna like start going around with copper tools, so it's not something I'm particularly interested in myself. I didn't really see the need to do that when I knew that I could guarantee all the mods that I want to use are in an older version. An older version that I'm also like I know, like I know the version quite well. Oh. Well, isn't this something? I'm gonna pretend that that's not a thing and just... Okay. Sure, why not? I guess. Yeah, I need to keep remembering that I have two different buttons. Actually, because of the way that Legacy console worked. That's actually kind of thrown me off. If I'm completely honest, let's make some torches. Although I'm only gonna make... Yeah, I'm only gonna make 12, I think. Although apparently I can make all these different things, but oh, yeah, it doesn't actually work like that. Ooh, enchanting golden apple cooked recipe. Can I make... Okay, I can make boots. I'm not gonna bother making leather armor, I think. I mean, it is the old system, so it is, in a way, beneficial. But, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a waste. I am, though, gonna go around and keep killing them all. Bar the sheep. I don't need to ever kill sheep ever again, because, well, I just punch them to get their wool. And also, as a result, I don't even need shears, which is a cool feature. I wish I remembered this in the last video. I would have actually mentioned this. Although I didn't see any sheep, to be fair. That I remember of. Yeah, we really could do it, though, I think, going caving soon. We need to get some iron. That's kind of like the next thing, I think. Although we do have... Oh, well, I was going to say we do have the resources for a bed, but I completely forgot I made one. I know there's a cave around here. There is one there, though, in case. We, Lol. Lol. Yeah, there's a cave, totally. Yeah, up here, I know there's another entrance. It's going to take some getting used to, knowing that the crafting interface is completely different to the, inventory one. Okay, no cave there. Are you a cave? No, you're not a cave either. Oh. What do we do for the first night? Actually, now that I think about it, we could theoretically stay out the night. I mean, it was a thing they used to. I have got a bed though. And personally, I'm not big, like, believer in, like, oh, like, you know, surviving the first night by not sleeping. Every time I see that autosave pops up, I always get scared. Oh, it is getting night though. We'll get some extra meat though. I think the items are slightly glitched because of the texture packs. Maybe fresh animations or something. Bit of a cave, perhaps? Looks like it. Yeah, I am actually gonna sleep though, but just look at the sunset. Dude, this... Honestly, this is the way that I remember Minecraft. And I think the way that I will always remember Minecraft. Oh! Okay, nightmares are a thing. Completely forgot about that. Oh, zombies dropping feathers! Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, let's try again. Is that gonna work? It did! Oh, okay, so it is literally just making sure you're safely there. fair enough. I completely forgot about that. Let's though come into here. See what else we can find. A bit more coal. And that's it. Okay. I think maybe what we will have to do is go strip mining, which is also an old thing. You know, let's face it. Strip mining is kind of a thing of the past now, which I'm a bit sad about. Even in 1.18, I would strip mine. If I'm honest, like, it was something I'd always do. And then 1.19 kind of ruined it when they had a deep dark. It is what it is, though. Doesn't personally bother me all that much anymore, because, well, I mean, I'm not playing that anymore, so at least not with that version. Now then, let's wander around. Oh, zombie. There was a... Oh no, it's just one more car. Now there are zombies in the ground, so that means cave. I think. Well, this doesn't look promising. Wait, maybe it does. Maybe it actually is promising. Dude, I just want to, like, I want like a 404 challenge cave right now. Come on. Give it to me, game. Ooh, iron. There's iron there. Some copper ore. Maybe it is actually new textures. They're definitely not the ones that Golden Days set, though. They are perhaps programmer art? Not quite sure. Okay. I'm trying to be careful here. One of the sort of side goals I would like is no deaths. Usually I get like 1 death per world. So fingers crossed I can go a world without dying, at least for a little bit, you know. If this is going to be a forever world and the world's going to last a long time, it would be kind of dumb to assume that maybe we wouldn't get a death. But hey, we got a bit of a cave now. This is more like it. Now let's see if we can get somewhere here. Okay, I'm already out of torches. But that is a decent start. I could maybe do with some more wood, actually, before I continue to explore this, but decent start. We'll be able to take note of this. Oh, there's literally a... Ironically, there's a tree right there. I don't know why I did that, to be honest, when I could just do that. Is there anything... I mean, we've got a desert pretty close to spawn as well. Which never happens nowadays. Like, unless you spawn in a desert, it never happens. You never spawn anywhere near a desert. And I'm pretty sure... I don't know, maybe it's rare or borderline impossible now not to spawn... Or to spawn in a desert, sorry. Apparently I have 17 cobble. Oh yeah, I did some mining, I'm just being an idiot. There's a lot of sugarcane, which I really like. I want to do stuff with sugarcane. I want to do stuff... what's happening? I do want to do some other stuff involving this kind of thing. So we'll make 13. Yeah, we'll do it. That'll be more than enough, I think. Absolutely loving the crafting. I'm curious though, actually. Can I navigate this? Okay, I cannot navigate this using the D-pad. Oh. I don't know what you called it, like the fucking... not WASD. The other one. The, like, arrows. Okay. Feel like I'm gonna get lost in here, but I just want... something, you know, just a little bit of iron would be great. Now... that was a zombie, actually. Ooh, what is this? Is this... Oh, it's glow like, Oh, cool. Just keep them going. I think I've got, oh, what do you call it? Like torch thing where, like, it shines with your... Not dynamic lighting. You know what I mean, though, like, because I noticed it, like, look, there's, like, a slight difference when I don't hold the torch. It's a little bit darker. Not a fan of all the 1.8 stones, being around. If you don't know what that means, that's all, like, the arites, or whatever you call them, like the granite, diorite, andesite. They came in version 1.8 on Java, so basically that's kind of stuck in my head. I just call them 1.8 stones. So that's why I call them that. Got a bit more. Bit of a bird poo block, but I'm not picking up any of that unless I physically have to. No luck in terms of resources right now. I could do with some resources that game. Come on, give me the goods. See, look, some iron. I am curious though if it's giving me modern day. Okay. Just double check. Oh, yeah, I've got soul blocking. Wasn't actually a thing. Yeah, but I have it anyway. Okay. Oh, I can't tell if they're up there. But I'm a bit scared to find out. But there is. Oh, there is a skeleton. Okay, I've got a bit more coal, which I do need. Don't think I even mind the iron, to be honest. It's just... Okay, yeah, here we go. I am starting to wonder whether it's... whether it is actually... Even though XP is disabled, you're still here when I reach a level. Oh, that's cool. I'm curious, when I actually... If I like re-enable it, like, what level will I be on in the end? That'll be kind of cool. Oh. I swear I just saw a creeper. Maybe I'm just tripping. The glow lichen looks so similar to like the green of a creeper. So I am slightly on edge. I do not want to die anytime soon. Maybe we head up. Maybe that's what we do. I would like to get a bit of that iron though. That would be nice. What are we on? We have 8 so far. Where was it? It was down here. Oh. No, thank you, Skelly. Where is it? I swear I just saw some. Where art thou? Where's that iron gone? There was some like right around here. Okay, this is weird. The iron has disappeared apparently. There's a skelly there. Might be the same one. Let's try this. Okay, does he see me? Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. Maybe I just saw copper, but I just couldn't tell. Maybe that's where it was. Well, there is the way back up there. Let's quickly get quartz. There we go. Oh, I've actually traveled quite far. We'll use up the granite first. And then just gotta try and remember... yeah, gotta try and remember which one I did a set for the crafting and the inventory. I like you can do both of them though. Right. Okay. So we now have 23 coal, 8 iron. We can make an iron pick. I think that's probably the reasonable approach, if I'm being honest. I don't necessarily see us needing anything else at the moment. Although saying that, we can get a helmet, which if we have... Well, we only have 4 leather. So helmet and boots. There's so much surface clay. Like, this is not normal in beta. Although saying that, there's a lot of sugarcane as well. Maybe it is just a seed thing though. Yeah, there's a lot of clay. In fact, actually, if I remember rightly, because I did build the like homes in the beta world. If you haven't seen that world, I did do those homes in oh, what was it in? It was a clay. Oh yeah. Oh god, they do a lot of damage. Oh my god, that doesn't work. Oh my god, I almost died. I almost died. Oh my god. Okay. Right. Let's eat. Let's eat. Let's eat now. Oh, okay. Sword blocking doesn't do anything. I need to remember that. It's not an actual active feature. Right. Okay. Good to know. Let's kill a few more pigs though, of these weird glitched, weird glitched out pigs. Yeah, that was not a fun experience. Not at all. Okay, there we go. How many do we have? Okay, wait, I think we have a decent amount. Let's start. Well, we really ought to start to think now where we're actually going to put a base, because right now we don't really have anywhere. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I feel about having to keep worrying about nightmares, especially when I'm not used to it. I will get used to it, but it is slightly a bit of a nuisance. Let's see, are we... Okay, we are still on the map. A lot of gravel beach here. Which I'm not complaining about, I do like gravel beaches. I do genuinely, like, not understand why they got rid of them. Okay, I think I should only need... I'll put another one in case. I'm going to quickly just smelt my things, and I think I will see where we decide to start the starbase, because I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, and I think it's going to be a bit of a trek. Oh, this is beautiful. This is the mine from earlier, but it looks so good from this side as well. Oh, what is it like from the lake? Okay, this is going to be interesting. I'm thinking of maybe doing a starter base around here, perhaps. But it is kind of in the way. Maybe, actually, oh, maybe around there would be perfect. Let me go over there, because I do want to see what this looks like from over there as well, because if it does look really cool, I want this to be where I set up my starter base. I don't even know what it's going to look like yet. It might genuinely not be anything special for a while. But let's see still. Perhaps it'll look pretty cool in this ballpark. Oh, I do like that. It doesn't look as cool as I thought it did or would, but I do still quite like that, I think. Just to have that in the background as you leave your base. Yeah, I think... Right, whereabouts do we want to build it though? I think maybe here. But it's not really the most even place. Perhaps here, actually, because... Okay, well, I've just got myself stuck. So if I were to get up like here, like, this is a pretty cool view. So I think maybe we do base it around here. Yeah, I think that's pretty reasonable. Have to clear out a few trees. And one thing I want to mention, which I haven't already, is that this is going to be a marathon of an episode. Episode 1 is going to be a movie. So I did it for Weamfly Streets, which if you are new to the channel or you haven't seen, that is my Mario Kart Wii Worldwide series, where, you know, we just play online on some worldwide sessions and, you know, just have a bit of fun. And I did a movie length video. It's like an hour and 15, I think. And that was pretty cool. Like, I did quite enjoy that. As like a nice, you know, kind of change of pace. These trees actually aren't gonna decay, so I need to break them up. But yeah, it was a nice change of pace, to be honest, to have that. And to be honest, like it was pretty cool. Like so I kind of knew after that I wanted this to be a movie, because it's episode 1. Like, you know, episode 1's really, I feel like, should be long, at least a little bit longer anyway. But I think, you know, whilst we're getting started, we should perhaps yeah, trap chest. I for a sec I thought I could craft a trap chest from the, like a chest in general from my crafting interface. Speaking of chest down, we are gonna make. I think we'll make 2 for now. And where do I even want all this actually? Because I've just plonked them down, and I've not even thought about the overall shape. So I think I want to lower this by 1. To be completely honest, like, let me go into third person. Oh no, that's F3. How do I get the wrong key? I feel like this level right here is probably better. Actually, I don't know, you know. Maybe this is the right level. Oh, decisions. I suppose I could lower it later. But I think we have... maybe the door here. Maybe we actually have a diagonal door. I haven't done that in a very long time. So we'll place the chest there. Gotta remember different keys. We'll do the crafting table and the furnace there. Just a random apple. We'll go and pick that up. Could be quite useful if I'm gonna eat it now. And then... well, I need to make that into a red bed. Because that is where the nostalgia will hit. Truly... oh, actually, I don't want to use that flower. Because that's a 2-tool one, which means we can bone meal them. I need to find a random rose lying around. Where's there a rose? Is there a rose anywhere to be found? No? Fair. I suppose we will just light this up for now, because it is gonna get dark. I feel like I'm never gonna adjust to having 2 different menus where I can access my inventory. I just want to sleep, game. But yeah, I need to find a rose. I should have picked one up. But this area looks so cool. The mountains in the background as well are really cool. I really want to do quite a bit with the mountain ranges of the beta Minecraft. I think they are genuinely like the most like pretty terrain that we've ever had. Oh, I see one there. It's getting quite hilly over there as well. Am I on the map, by the way? I am. Okay, great. You know, I just want to find just a single rose, please. I just want a rose. I just want a rose. Just not all this gravel. Not all the gravel in the world. Just a rose. I should have picked one up on my adventures, because now I won't be able to find one. I guarantee it. Although I will kill these cows. But yeah, I do want to do something with the mountain ranges. I think the mountain ranges are some of the prettiest, if not the prettiest, in video game history. Actually, I don't see a video game having better terrain generation than beta Minecraft had. If I'm completely honest, like I just don't see it. I suppose we could get another. We could get another one of those. Another one of the rose bushes, I think. There's some over there, like just the regular roses, but I genuinely don't really want to start swimming around. So we'll get one of these. Oh no, there's some roses over here. We'll get one of these. Oop. There we go. We can make ourselves now a red dye without having to worry about getting another 2-tall rose. we'll head back to the base. This has been I don't know how to explain it. This is a unique experience. I actually haven't started a world like this. Like, just generally, like you know, not really knowing anything coming into it, not having a plan. All I knew coming into this was that I was creating a world. That's all I knew. And like the mods I was using, but that's kind of like just, you know, basic setup stuff really. Like, there's nothing special. And here we are. You know, like it's definitely been. I wouldn't say it's been my most practical start. But you know, who needs a practical start? You know, when we're just having fun. To be honest, that's all we're doing. We're having fun. So we can now make ourselves a red dye. What do you mean? Does it have to be a 2 then? Oh, okay, they have multiple crafting recipes. Interesting. What is that? Oh, it's candle. Okay, and then we have to come all the way over here and find the red bed. Okay, is it going to be a different recipe? Oh, can I not do it like that? Wait. Can you not do a dyed bed? I don't know why I'm even looking for all these. Why is that disc? Oh, it's the that's the Warden one. Can you really not re-dye a bed? Or is it? Oh, is it here? Ah, it's here. There we go. I was honestly about to have a panic attack there. Oh. Well, isn't that something? Okay, we have some interesting things going on. I am going to make a door now. Oh, it is the more modern recipe. Okay, interesting. So I think I do just want to place a door there and a door. Well, that didn't work. Okay. How do I do this? There we go. So I say we just have a corner door like that. Let's just pull away some things. Any record in the background is cats being cats. For their report. I just hear them playing around with stuff. I don't really need the map on me now. We can put that away, and we'll put them away. We have that. There we go. Inventory just slightly organized. We'll get some of the resources from over here. There is also this cave here by the looks of it, which could be a decent start to a mine, perhaps. But let's keep exploring. Let's keep having a gander, see what we've got here. There's a bee. Oh, there's a couple of beehives actually. It looks like there's actually nothing here. I thought they were like, oh yeah, there's some coal. Okay, get some coal, I suppose. So, yeah, I have a few ideas in mind. I want to do stuff with the mountains in this world. I'm not quite sure what the plan is in terms of redstone, because a lot of like the redstone stuff that I would want to do would require things that are like too quote-unquote modern. However, I also don't want to restrict myself, because it feels kind of like a hybrid world in that regard. Like, it doesn't quite feel like we're solely just playing modern or solely playing old or whatnot. We're just, you know, having fun. I've just realized as well that I've placed all this wrong, if the door's going to be there. Okay. How do I do this then? Okay. I feel like I need to put everything back into my inventory and completely reorganize this again. So yeah, if I do them there, then I'll pop Let's do the chest. Maybe I actually get the shape in. Yeah, let's do the shape first. So we'll do 5 there, perhaps. Actually. If I do 5 there. So I'm just trying to think how the door's gonna work. The door is actually what's confusing this more than anything, I think. Maybe I just do it kind of conventionally. Maybe that will then, like, make it a bit easier. Perhaps. Maybe, yeah. I'm kind of leaning towards that, actually. I think that's what we'll do. We'll do a conventional door. Because maybe it is going to be a bit too much to do a corner door like that. So if I do... So that's now going to be 7. We'll do. And then that should be also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So that's the general shape of the starter base then. By the looks of things, yeah. Maybe we do an extension down this side, perhaps. I feel like actually having it like on the edge may be better. So tear it down, start again. Okay. Let's look. The shape. Once the shape's in, we'll be able to start planning things out. So do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 7 is probably a decent place to start. Right? Maybe 9. No, let's stick with 7. Because I have the resources for 7 as well. So then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it is literally just that block there where it goes to. Okay. So we just have to mine up our cobblestone again. Which is fine by me. I'm not leaving it there. In fact, I'm actually going to chop this tree down, I think. Oh, okay, that is now a... Yeah, we are 100% chopping these down if that's going to happen. So now we have the shape of at least the first room. Although I'm going to have to make a new pickaxe soon. Already gone through my first stone pickaxe. I don't know if to save it. Yeah, let's save it. We'll use the stone. We'll use the little one. A little. For now. I will actually though move you out my... In case we do a museum in this world. I did one though in the previous world, so maybe not. So that's like the first room of our starter base. I think in that result we'll put the chest there. And then I do still agree with the bed being there. Other than that though, I don't quite know what we're going to do. See, it still feels kind of small. But then at the same time, this is only a starter base. And I feel like maybe after today, this is all going to get taken down anyway, and we're going to just start afresh. So let's just get ourselves set up for now. Like so. And then we'll place the door. I think we'll still place the door on this side at least. I'm not even going to do a floor. I think our best bet is to leave everything kind of like... I don't know how you describe it. Not like, Oh god! Well, first creeper explosion of the series. Okie dokie. Thank you, game, for giving me my first scare of probably many. Okay. Remind me to lighten up the world. I now need some more dirt, which is brilliant. But we are gonna get some more probably from Nanny. I think though I am gonna knock out the corners because we're gonna make these oak logs. I think is the plan. And this is going to prove something. Like, one of the benefits of beta Minecraft is you can make literally anything and it still look okay. Like, that's part of one of the reasons I like it so much. Is like, it doesn't feel as I wouldn't say like restrictive, but like it doesn't feel as like, oh, I need to focus a load on like the texture of the build and, you know, making everything like align fine and stuff. I still do need some more dirt though. This is kind of weird though. We'll change this out a little so we can fill back in our creeper hole mess that we have already created, but is already being filled in, so it's fine. It's fine. See? Just... Okay. I won't stand for that. There we go. Just like that. Already taken care of. Do I have any here? Yep. There. And the rest is going to be cobble down there. Let's see if the 5 cobble I already have is going to be enough. Oh, it's going to be perfect. Brilliant. So then we can place the door back in. Boom. I will make myself go to full health. Okay, so then we do, I guess, 1, 2, 3. See, 3 is going to create such a low level for the roof. But in a way, this is just... You see, the problem I'm having right now is I'm thinking like, oh, it could just be for today. But then if it's not... Yeah, you know what, screw it. You know, at the end of the day, we can always adjust it at a later date. This isn't going to be my finest creation by any stretch of the imagination anyway, so that is fine by me. Actually, I'm going to knock you back down. And then we'll do it like so. So then we can create some windows. Perhaps a 3, yep. And then we'll do the same ones again. I think. Have it like mirrored. Like so. Actually... See, if I were to raise it, I wouldn't want to raise it by 1. But perhaps we do cobblestone again. To, like, frame it, perhaps? I do, however, need to get some sand, so... Let's get some sand real quick. We can get it from down here, actually. I feel like this is going to be a pretty decent spot to get from in the meantime. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I feel like it kind of does need another level to it. I feel like that's not a stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I do need another piece of coal. Yeah. Just like that though. So I'm not accidentally spotting too many. Is this tree on its own? This tree's on its own. Bye-bye, tree. Just like that. We are down a tree. In the world. And then we can... I need to get some cobble. I'm gonna do the roof out of cobblestone. Like I say, this is not gonna be my best or proudest creation of any imagination or any stretch. But Humble beginnings, right? Humble beginnings. This is where it all begins. This is where the world truly sets foot. Or whatever I'm trying to say. I genuinely don't know. Okay. Oh, iron! Iron. Just one? Oh, it's just one. That's okay. I'm here for the cobble anyway. Which we have 26 of. I'm gonna go to 32. I think, yep, we'll go for 32. I think 32 will be enough. Yeah, this is not gonna be my proudest work, that's for sure. Like I say, humble beginnings, humble beginnings. We'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I guess the main conversation now is if this does not end up being... if this ends up staying as it is... Oh, that's not enough? Ugh. Oh, bro. I've already almost killed myself. I actually should like that. Oh, that's it. If this doesn't end up being, like, permanent, then, what happens? Do I move? Do I keep the base where it is, regardless of if I change the actual base? Because it's a pretty cool location. So I wouldn't necessarily want to just, like, abandon it. But I genuinely don't know what to build yet. I'm kind of just building this right now for shelter, so... Perhaps we do knock it down. I don't know, I mean, I kind of have an idea in terms of shape that I want to do more long-term. But, like I say, I just don't really want to focus on that. I just need a shelter. Protect me from the zombles and the creps. Zombles and creppers. There we go, job done. Okay, we can put everything away now. We have our 9 pieces of glass. So we can place these now in. Ooh, yeah, I forgot about connected textures. Bro. Of course. I wonder how many people saw that coming. You know what, let's just use the stakes. I feel like 5 stakes is gonna be more than enough. I think it's gonna take 3. Or 2. Is it gonna be 2? Yeah, it's 2. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. So then we can place the torches. I think we'll do 2 there and 2 there. There we go. Just have to now do some... actually, we'll keep them on the same level. Like so. I do need some more though. Like, there we go. Boom. We now have... Oh, a cat apparently coming to join me, a little kitty. Who I know immediately is going to want to try and start playing with my cables. Nope. Nope, no you don't. Nope. No you don't, Jasmine. No. No. Alright, how am I going to distract her? No. No, I'm recording. I'm recording. You can't come and join me while I'm recording. She's going to do anyway, I think. Or at least try. Lovely sip of a tea. I'm going to wait for the night to fall. Let's actually use our iron real quick. I'm going to make our first iron pickaxe. Isn't it an iron pick? Isn't it iron pick? I guess I meant to be an ironic gag. I don't know. I don't know about shield. No, actually no. We haven't got a fan. Now what could I also make? Minecart. Okay, I think that's probably where we leave it. Maybe armor. Oh, sleep. Sweep. Time to sweep. There we go. So hopefully there's no creepers out there about. Yeah, you know what, actually, let's make a... I want to kind of make boots. We do have 7 leather. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll leave a piece of iron there. I don't know why I've done that, to be honest. We're going to make ourselves a piece of panties and a piece of booties. Here we go. First pieces of armor on our player. And, yeah, so we have an iron pickaxe now as well, which is going to come in quite useful. Let's take a look at our humble abode, though, before this cat starts to try and wind me up again. It's certainly humble. That's, I think, one way of putting it. I'm not a fan. What have I just made? Oh my god. I have made something. Something that's not pretty, though. Maybe I need a creative testing world. Try and mock up a few things. Who knows? Like I said, though, I did though actually do a more... What was it? It was like a German rustic style for the beta world. Which was completely accidental. I just kind of like put together what I thought looked alright, and then that's what Stuart's own original referred to it as in his video. See, this is the point where I'm like, okay, now I don't really know what to do. Because I want to start a strip mine. But maybe... It depends on where we're going to put it. I think there does seem like a good idea, though. Maybe as like a hobbit hole style build, maybe. Oh, actually, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, I know what I'm doing already. I'm gonna quickly though get some saplings because I want to plant some trees by then. I don't want to just completely deforest the area. Okay, there we go. Actually, I'll plant one there though. Because I've also now got to chop a few more down. I think this one can go. I'm trying to like do the ones that aren't really gonna like stand out too much, although I am gonna immediately replant. I think. Feel myself already coming back down to the typical talking super loud. Well, not super loud, super fast. I think this there will be enough. Just 2 trees. Should do the trick. Bless me, gotta edit a sneeze out. Okay. So, yeah, that should be more than enough. I need to make 4 stairs. Might be enough. And then... Where's the oak ones? Oh, there we go. We'll make some of them as well. I think that'll be enough. And obviously we'll get some cobble for the walls. We have a door still we can also use. There we go. Just a thought that's just come to my mind as well is that because I disabled generated structures, we're not going to get any dungeons in this world. I think I'm okay with that though. To be honest, I think I'm okay with that. There are any dungeons. They're not exactly okay, no, I need to go one more. Yeah, we'll go one more here. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. They're not exactly like the craziest things in the world. But okay, there we go. Oh, is that actually that made no sense, by the way, what I just said. I think I'm gonna go with 3 instead of the 5 that I just set. There we go. I think this is better. And then we can do like 1 there, 1 there. Actually, I'm trying to do a shape off of memory that I cannot remember the shape of. This is gonna go really well, I'm sure. We'll give it a go anyway. So we do that. Then... Is that in the middle yet? No. There's the middle. So like that. Let's have a look. Okay, it's kind of just turning into my usual roof design, which I'm not particularly a fan of for this. What to do, I genuinely don't know what I'm meant to do now in order to make this work. I feel like I have to look back at an old series, which is kind of weird to say, not gonna lie. Maybe if I do, let's try this. Like you, like you. Just build that there to do that for now. Actually, no. We'll do you first. Then you. You, then you. You, then you. What about that? Oh my god. I'm just gonna give up. Dude. I cannot fucking build for the life of me today. Oh my god. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, yeah, what do I do now then? Because I feel like... Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna tear it all down and start again. But I'm gonna make it, like... there. And just make it a one-block door. And then just do, like... that. Oh my god. What is going wrong with me today? If I put a slab, does it look better? Will a slab make it look better? I actually can't. What is wrong with me? This is why I have to plan everything. We are going to leave that, I think. I think we'll just start the strip mine and worry about the exterior another time. So we have to actually dig this out. Although I do want to make this into a little room. I'm thinking maybe 3 wide. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do that there then. Carve this now out. Like so. Hey, the only thing that's actually going to be left here is the door. Okay. We'll put that as well. But, this is the kind of room size I think I want. And then down this way, I think, is where it's going to go. I do actually think maybe carving out one more so I can add a fence. It's like a guardrail. So then we just do like so. So we can add in a staircase. I think that's pretty reasonable. But other than that, I guess like a chest. I think a chest is probably a good idea for in there. Need a chest then. My eye is now really stinging though. Oh my god, what is this? What is this day? What is this recording? Okay, spare me a second. Okay, I think I'm back now. I think my eye is not stinging. Yeah, chest, that was it. I think we need a double chest. At least. And then... Oh, I've got wood on me anyway, it's fine. A crafting table for sure, and then... I'm gonna do 2 furnaces. Oh, it is the modern crafting recipe. So we'll make... Actually, I'm going to make all of them into them. We'll make a few sticks. Wait to sleep. Actually, you know what? We can make the fences now. We'll make... How many? We'll just do 6. That way, I think there'll be enough. We have 2 torches left as well, which should be enough to actually make the area down. Actually, I'm going to start making the staircases as well. I think it will have to be cobble, whatever that is. God, there's so many now. Like, where is just cobblestone stairs? There we go. It's after the woods, okay. We'll just make 4 for now. There we go. God, I've wasted so many resources today already. Oh my days. Okay. So then what I can do here, I think we place the chest there. The noises down there are a bit scary. We'll do a crafting table there, as well as... Actually, no. We'll put the 2 furnaces here, because there's going to be a fence there, so... Maybe... Where does the crafting table go? Oh, actually, I've got an idea. In the wall. Place it there. And then... Like so, we'll get that, and then... That's the way down. So there we go, we have the start of a strip mine, I guess. Allergies are starting to really play up now that now that Jasmine's been down here. I'll leave it like that for now, I think. We are all safe and secure at the start of our strip mine. Just like that. Looks like absolute shit from the outside, but I mean, so does my house right now. I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do about that. I might honestly just leave it, because I feel like, and you could kind of vouch for me on this maybe, it's a part of history, and I know I'm going to have a recording proof of it, as much to my annoyance. I can't wait to look back on this at the end of the year, or like in a couple of years time, and just see that I built this monstrosity. But it is kind of a part of history, so maybe I do leave it. And to be honest, I don't feel like I'm staying here forever. Like, I'm looking at that mountain range over there as being quite a cool place to build a base, maybe. I do want to do something at spawn. You know, we have got so many different areas we can build at that, honestly, after maybe the initial, like, 3 weeks of this being the only series, like, active series at the moment, or, like, the one that's getting the attention, maybe we do just kind of, like, abandon this place. I don't really know yet. And that is the joy of this, and why I'm keeping everything the way it is in terms of the episode, in terms of leaving the build as is, not just tearing it down because I don't like it. Because, to be honest, I think this is what makes a fun Let's Play, is being able to laugh at these kind of moments, just being like, oh my god, what have I just made? And actually, one of my favourite Let's Plays is by ibxtoycat. And his kind of main world, like, philosophy always was just do it. Like, why not? Like, you know, have fun. And I feel like if we're just kind of real for a second, Minecraft in general on YouTube now has gone down a route of everything has to be like absolutely stunning. It has to be super pretty. It doesn't matter how long it takes. You know, everything's got to be bigger and better each time. And yes, I do want to build a mega base, but I'm not doing that for a very long time. And who knows? Depending on the way that things go, maybe it will never happen because this is going to be the last world. If it's not on this world, it's never. But, you know, IBX Toycat series and a lot of the old school Minecraft series is, teach you one thing now, and that is just live in the moment, just do whatever the fuck you want, when you want, and just enjoy it. Like, yeah, I made this today. It looks hideous. That squid hates it that much it's committing suicide for me. So I can get so I can get its ink sac. But you know what? I don't care. I made that. And yes, it does look hideous. I'm casually waiting for that one to start killing itself as well. Yeah, it looks hideous. I do not like it one bit. But I made it. And you know what? If that's the way the cookie crumbles, then that's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. Ooh, 3. Wow, okay. So like I have a few ideas. I want to take inspiration from people like Toycat for my Minecraft world. And if this basically is forgotten after a week, maybe the next episode I'm like, okay, I hate it that much, we're moving. Who knows? But who cares? Because this is mine. This is my world, and I made this. So I guess monologue aside, I think this is gonna wrap it up for today. I have to remember, I also have to hold FN to do anything because it's a laptop. Maybe I'll change my hotkeys to make it be easier to change it to the person and stuff. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for today with this movie beginning to my forever world. Legacy4ever has begun, and honestly, it's been a blast. I've enjoyed recording this one, and yeah, I will see you in the next one, where I honestly have no idea what we're going to do, and I cannot wait to experience that with you as well.